Ashia from C4eTech, and today we've got the Redmi Note 4 with us. In this video, let's unbox it and take a quick look. I've imported this from China and I'll leave a link to the store in the description below. Opening up the box, we have the Redmi Note 4 itself. Feels kind of familiar. Let's peel the plastic off. Doesn't feel like a huge departure from the Redmi Note 3, but definitely feels refined. My initial impressions at least. We then have the regular leaflets along with a SIM ejector tool. There's a plug. This was probably included by the third-party seller, hence my box being kinda deformed. We then have the travel adapter and a micro USB cable. Yeah, the Note 4 still uses micro USB. So let's get back to the Redmi Note 4 and take a closer look at the built-in placements. Like I mentioned earlier, it looks familiar, especially from the back. Here's the Note 4 side by side with the Redmi Note 3. There are antenna lines now, meaning more metal is being used. The speakers now been moved to the bottom. While the button placements remain the same, the chamfered metal to the sides are a welcome addition. And so is the 2.5D glass covering the display. With the Redmi Note 4, Xiaomi's managed to up the build quality and feel without really departing from their regular design language. You still get your IR plaster, the capacitive keys remain backlit, and there's a dual SIM hybrid slot. The display here is an IPS LCD panel and retains the 1080p resolution as its predecessors. Xiaomi states that this is a better display than the one used on the Redmi Note 3. I'll have more to say about that in the full review. For now, initial impressions, it looks good, especially for a phone in this price segment. Underneath the hood, the Redmi Note 4 is powered by a deca-core. Yeah, you heard me right, that's 10 cores split into 3 clusters, the Helio X20 chip. So we have 2 sets of 4 Cortex A53 cores and a couple of high-powered A72 cores. Mali T880 MP4 handles GPU duties, and we've got 16 and 64 gig storage variants with 2 and 3 gigs of RAM respectively. All this is backed up by a massive 4100 mAh battery. Out of the box, the Redmi Note 4 runs on Android 6 Marshmallow with MIUI 7 on top, but I quickly updated it to MIUI 8. And since this phone's imported from China, I had to sideload Google Play services onto it. If you want to do that, if you've imported a Xiaomi phone from China, here's a card, check it out, and the card pops up here, wherever. Check it out, and I've left a link to the tutorial there. MIUI 8 on the Redmi Note 4 seems fast and responsive. You've got your regular MIUI functions including dual apps, app lock, second space, and more. Once again, I have a dedicated video on what's new with MIUI 8, and here's a card to that. Check that out for more information on MIUI 8, because Xiaomi generally tends to have a uniform experience across devices from a software perspective at least. The fingerprint scanner appears as responsive as always. This is an active scanner and can wake the Redmi Note 4 from sleep. With the camera, Xiaomi's gone back to 13 megapixels here. The shutter response seemed quick. There's support for face detection out of focus, just like with the last generation camera. The apertures f2.0, the sample images that I shot around the office seemed about okay. What do you think? Here are a few more